I'm not unsympathetic to John Fetterman's illness, but I wonder if now is the best time and a seat in the United States Senate is the appropriate venue to indulge the prospects of recovery from a major stroke. As I understand, we're still several months away from anything approaching a definitive prognosis of Fetterman's prospects of recovery, and until such time, I am dubious as to how any physician can ethically make a pronouncement as to the patient's fitness for service to the office of which he is a candidate. Currently, Fetterman is the Lieutenant Governor of Pennsylvania. I don't know what the responsibilities of that office are according to that state's constitution, but here in Illinois, under the Constitution of 1970, the Lieutenant Governor's only constitutional purpose is to wait for a vacancy to occur in the governor's office. It is for that reason, and the fact that the position is handsomely compensated, that there has for some time been advocacy that the office should be abolished. For my part, I'm ambivalent on that question. So much of the discussion has been on the competence question, though I think that the ideological one should not be neglected. I don't live in Pennsylvania, and I suppose I should be embarrassed that I'm better informed about matters in that state than my own, and I am, though in my defense, the goings-on in the Pennsylvania Senate race seem to be more interesting than here right now. For you, the inhabitants of Pennsylvania, though, prior to his current office, he was Mayor of Braddock for 13 years. So he has accumulated quite an ideological track record, and you would know whether that's something you want representing you in the Senate. Turning back to the competence issue, I don't think that it would be a malicious attack to observe that in his present state he may need more time for recovery and rehabilitation before being ready to assume the responsibilities of a senator. How can anyone know whether he will ever be sufficiently recovered to be fit for the office as things stand now? I'm reminded of the Capra film, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, whose premise was about the appetite of a political machine that needed what was called in the film a Christmas tiger, whatever that is. I'm assuming that audiences in 1939 knew what that meant. I wonder what the doctors who have pronounced Fetterman fit understand should be expected of a senator.